Do you want to repeat it and then answer it, and maybe we can all speak to it?
You're so good at repeating it.
Middle child.
No, I repeated them all day yesterday. So when you said you didn't mind doing it today, I went.
I'm happy to. The questioner is asking, in a forceful style, particularly directed to Sharon, but to all of us, about the role of persona, because Billy Collins, our colleague, had mentioned yesterday the idea of persona and finding your persona in one of Sharon's poems that she had spoken, that a persona had spoken through. So this woman is asking about whether we think finding the persona is the way we write, that allows our poems to happen, and so Sharon's going to speak to that, and then the rest of us if we want.
Good. I think Billy wrote for a long time before he found his voice. And he found his voice that you could, that in some sense you could say whenever we write down an I, you know, that in some way it's as if we're creating a persona. And I said for years, when I was asked, is your poetry autobiographical, I always said, I've taken a vow 30 years ago that I will never talk about that. And I had taken it, and I kept to it until a month ago, when I finally realized no one was going to probably sue me or kill me if I said, of course these are poems about my own life. I wouldn't know who would want to make up such such poems. And I was just being paranoid, and also trying to protect the autobiographical family, more on this age level and on that age level than on that age level. But I did let myself in for an assumption that my work might be all made up by always saying, I can't say, I won't say. So now I'm saying, but I know that what we're doing is making art, and that the page and the pen are very different things from the living being. So I can see how someone might say that what I'm doing is creating a persona. But what I feel I'm doing is trying to get it right out of the core of the heart and the coral reef of the heart.